Hello, hello, hello. Hey, I'm way down here in the corner, the opposite place from where you normally see me. But that's because I'm trying to kick my set into pieces. That's because it's almost Halloween, which means I get the hell out of the chair and let our wonderful, wonderful friends take over. We're going to get to our wonderful, wonderful friend over there in a minute. Oh my gods, indeed. Let's go around the circle the rest of the way and introduce these wonderful people, except for one quick thing. Tonight, the virtual tabletop that we are using is Roll20. Everything else on here, the imagery, the backgrounds, and all that good stuff is from Pixabay. And here's the people. Hey, Dice, is good to see you here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the fun. The dying will commence almost immediately. But first we have to introduce them all, because if you kill them before you introduce them, it's rude. So, starting with they're all regulars except for one new person. So let's start with the most regular of the regulars, Bison, with us this evening. 45 minutes ago, you didn't know you were going to be in this game. So first of all, thank you for that. And where else can we find you?
Here. I play Victor Barkswipe on The World at Large, which is our Sunday game, Sunday 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. That is our sort of long-form Storm King's Thunder-ish. And I play with the GM.
Which we will be mutilating another scene of tomorrow by making it of a Halloween-y nature for no plot reason.
Just
but
because.
Yeah, we'll see that tomorrow.
And also, you can find me on my own Twitch channel, Bison_Stonefist. I play currently Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with my own version of the World at Large cast.
It's nothing like commitment to the cause.
Oh yeah. Maybe wear a hat.
Even have a hat. Next in line of number of appearances, because that's how I've decided we're going to do this. Nick, thank you for joining us again. There's a magnificent twist coming up. I'm not going to spoil it, but thank you for joining us. Are you streaming anywhere else at the moment? I know you got a game.
You have a game, but if my internet would let me stream, you know I would. But meh.
Send me a PM, because my internet will, and I host, so stuff works.
Well, see, the problem is I got to get the packets to you. That's the problem. It's the postman getting out gets a little bit confused and lost, and then it doesn't like when I try to do stuff with games.
Hello,
but
Scott.
If you want to find me,
yeah,
track me down on the Discord. I'm over there.
Over
I
on the
promise.
Discord. Thank you. Oh yes. Oh, there's.
But
a
also
segue. Look at me go.
There's fun times. You did say I'm a DM.
Yeah.
And I try to do what I can, and my players are just so ambitious. They're like, "Hey, we want to get this done." I'm like, I look down at the piece and I go, "I mean, we can try, but this isn't gonna go. It's gonna go. Whether or not it goes well is a great question.
Things are gonna happen.
But it's gonna go."
Yeah, kind of like tonight. People are gonna die. We know that part. Next, at number of appearances, and I think by a surprisingly short distance, the furthest person away from the point of actual transmission. Anna, thank you for joining us this evening. You have made some wonderful plushies and whatnot. I haven't asked in ages. Do you use social media anywhere else?
I mean, I do art on DeviantArt under the username Mariana Mystery, which is what I use everywhere else. But I've also recently created a Twitter that I might start using as well, and I do plan on making my, or at least starting a plushie hobby on Instagram under, again, the name Mariana Mystery.
Very cool.
I already have one picture, but I hope to put more in the future.
Quit kicking my lights. Thank you very, very much for that. And that brings us to our newest recruit, our newest member, another one of those ridiculously brave people that when a complete stranger says, "Hey, you want to come play a game with us?" They go, "Okay." We stream it, and they go, "Okay." You want to stay up until 2 a.m. to start? Okay. So yeah, wow. Okay. So you're amazing. First of all, thank you, Ping, for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ping, and I again completely failing in my hosting duties. I didn't ask. Do you social media? Do you have a presence out there?
I don't have a presence. I am on things. I don't do any cool things like you people do.
You do now, so yeah.
Well, yeah, this is me. Wow, this is me.
As good a time to start as any.
Yeah, I start by dying epically.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
Get your Oscar moment out of the way in the first movie, and after that, you can just kick into your career and just keep adding zeros.
Yeah. Other than that, no. I'm Ping on any social media that you'll find me on. I buy dice. I take pictures of dice. I would like to start making dice, and I get into dice-icle.
Well, thank you.
I happy to DM for anybody who will ever want to pick up a die and give it a go.
Wonderful. Oh, you're going to fit in here like you wouldn't believe. Everybody that wants to play gets to play here. Now, probably bordering on exhaustion or at least heat stroke under there somewhere, our magnificent and wonderful story keeper for this evening, in multiple layers of Halloween wonderfulness. Sarah, thank you, first of all, for offering to run this for us again. And give us a rundown of your other stuff, because I know you social media.
Yes, I run Tangor Productions, where we actually make horror movies most of the time. And I'll throw up.
Which is why I was so quick to say yes when you said, "Can I run 10 candles for you?" I said, yes.
I also play Iticus on the Sunday game.
Yes.
Of World at Large.
Yep.
And I'm also a writer over at the Scarred Adventurer blog.
Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, scarredadventurer.com. Back up and running, different platform, same magnificent, wonderful content, and content creators over there too. So yes, please do support them. That's it. That's all. If you would be so kind as to kill us in an orderly fashion. Over
I can't
to you.
promise orderly, but
well, at least one at a time. No, I don't even promise us that. Just promise to kill us. Over to you.
Yep. All right. So, as 10 Candles always starts, is with a countdown. 10 days ago, you all arrive in Key West, Florida, for the party of the year, Fantasy Fest, during which the sun disappears, but none of the partygoers notice and are all still partying. 9 days ago, computer systems died. GPS, Wi-Fi, and other technologies have all stopped working. Cars, planes, boats, and radio, and flashlights still work. The party is still going. 8 days ago, non-partygoers band together away from the downtown area are instead trying to fortify the island against the now looming threat. The government closes down all travel on and off the island. The partygoers have still not noticed. 7 days ago, the government began collecting the non-partygoers, bringing them to the party in hopes of keeping more people together. The partygoers are excited for new people and welcome them with open arms. 7 days ago, the government began collecting, 6 days ago, whispers begin as people come together. The government tries to stop the spread of information, but it is too late. The stories of what others have seen have spread. Everywhere is dark, and people are going missing. No one can be trusted. 5 days ago, people find out that there isn't enough food for everyone, and non-partygoers want to leave. But the government is demanding people stay and, quote, enjoy the party. Even more people begin to go missing from the ongoing party. 4 days ago, people have started leaving through illicit means, and anyone caught is being taken into custody and never heard from again. 3 days ago, people even with people going missing, the hardest partiers are still going and trying to keep others having fun. But there are now so few people that even they are getting scared. 2 days ago, the government has closed off the bridge off of the island and have secured the docks and their airport. No one is getting off La Isla de los Muertos, or the Isle of the Dead. 1 day ago, the food is gone. The party is fighting to stay alive. And today, the day before Halloween, you meet up.
I love that's a great way to start a game. Okay, so I know there's no music, and I know there's like there's still a little bit of alcohol left. It's all that green stuff, but there's still some alcohol. There's still lots of drugs ever since Vinny died the other day. And I just freeze up and look around the room.
Hey,
Oh,
do you
good, the guy's
happen to have a phone charger? I need a phone charger.
It won't work.
I still need a fucking phone charger. I told my followers that I was going to stream the whole party. And my phone is dead.
Check that body over there. And if it's not there, then check that body over there. And if it's not there, then check up the ass of that body over there. Oh, sorry, what?
Are you
Can't
Apple or
find any
Android?
decent help around here.
Apple or Android?
See, so somebody's helping you. Excellent. I'm moving on. Oh, these parties don't keep themselves alive, you know.
Well, like, it's no fun since the band died. Like, what am I gonna do now?
Drugs. That's how you make up for the band. I tried to explain this just a minute ago.
Hold on, dude. I think I got some pills.
No, here. And I spent the last 2 days picking over the bodies, finding all the drugs, and it was a big party. So
Holy shit, bro.
wait for
It's
10
a big blows.
days.
Is this
Right.
how stuff normally goes? Is this how, we normally do this sort of thing?
I don't know, man. I'm from California. This shit's wacky.
This is a fairly intense, but like a 7.8, 7.9 out of 10 so far this party.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, when the power
keep
goes
going.
out and nobody knows, that's a 7. But why are you behind the couch?
Are you pointing to me, bud?
Well, I'm pointing at the couch.
I'm here because I ran out of some red things, which were really nice because they kind of glowed up in my space.
Okay, so you found the drugs.
Do you have any ones that happen to glow? Because it's kind of dark and it's only getting darker, bud.
You're not supposed to eat the glow sticks, bro.
Oh, I saw a guy over there. He snapped it and he drank it, then he vomited it, and the vomit was glowy.
Yeah, that's like totally.
And you're wondering
bad.
why there's none on the ground because I keep like finding more of this stuff, and then I bring it back.
And this is normal, yeah? Did you say this is the normal thing?
It's how I'm making light, bud.
Yeah, glow sticks in the dark. Yeah, I mean the dark for 3 days is not so normal, but glow sticks, yeah, perfectly normal.
I made a glowing stick.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to call it a glow stick.
Party, woo, woo.
So they locked down the island.
Yeah, like I wanted to go get some chips because they ran out of the 7 and like dudes with guns. Like what the hell, man?
This is your great United States of America, is it not? I mean, isn't that like you like have a God-given right? Is it or something that you get to carry guns when you go to the store? Or
Alcohol and shooting each other. Yeah, that's what they're all about. Yeah.
so that's not unusual. I assume that's a normal.
I traded my Glock for a BMX, bro. I wanted to get into the X Games and they wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, you said words.
I just searched the
I'm
two
with that one.
bodies
Words
over
don't
there,
make sense
and
here,
I
bud.
didn't find a phone charger.
Can someone come help me find a fucking phone charger? It's important, okay? The discussion can wait.
You
Yeah, I
keep
asked
talking about
you-
this phone. What the heck are you talking about?
Android
Jesus
or
Christ, it's a
Apple?
problem.
You know, are you a normal person? Or are
My
you a
phone is dead. I
Yes,
need
you have a brick.
to charge it. It's
Have you
not
considered making a
fucking
house?
brick, okay?
Story
It's
keeper.
an iPhone 7.
Story keeper.
No, I'm trying. So with that,
Sorry,
a naval officer kind of walks in. Oh, you all are still here. All right. Let's get you where it's a little bit brighter. I know it's a little weird. I think we have a camp set up a little farther down the street. If you all could please follow me.
Jimmy,
Okay.
we've talked. I'm not giving up my apartment.
Do you
Here.
have any coffee? I've been dying for
There
a good
is hot
latte and
water,
I can't
ma'am,
find any.
and there is hot water and instant coffee at the camp, ma'am. Could you please come with me?
Instant coffee. Ugh.
I'm
Oh
just
my god.
stuffing
No
the
one
big
can
bag of
find.
drugs in my pocket.
Is this the
Standing
normal
so
thing
that-
as well? This is normal?
Ma'am, please just come with me. Please don't make me get
Usually
violent.
it's the cops. This time it's the military. They scaled it up. I'm going. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but I am a trained professional lead-on officer. Are we going
Thank
on
you.
a boat?
No, we will not. We're taking you a little bit farther inland. We've set up a small encampment closer to the center of the island.
Hey, like, what's going on, bro?
At this moment, sir, there is no need to worry. We have everything under control.
We ran out of chips like a few days ago, bro.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get you to the encampment, sir.
Yeah, you look like you have things perfectly under control, so I'll definitely follow you without disappearing on you.
I'd rather you not disappear, sir. But thank you.
Can we just go already?
We have generators, ma'am, if that helps you.
This is all normal, yes?
A generator isn't worth anything if I don't have a fucking phone charger.
Do it to me, and I don't have any reason to trust this person other than he's trying to tell me what to do.
Someone stole my phone charger like 3 days ago, and my phone lost charge yesterday.
We have a lost and found, ma'am. Please follow.
Let's
And-
go already.
I just
I'm
want
wasting time.
Just before we go, I've been lying to you in particular for like 2 days. No, this is not normal. This is not normal in any way.
Please move
Stay
along.
with the nice man
Please
in the
move
uniform. Yeah,
along.
here we go. Here we go. Yeah, all right.
Do we
Following-
do go along with this? We go along with this,
Oh,
yeah?
yep.
We just go along.
Yep.
And he
We're
moves
foreigners.
you
We
on.
got to be careful.
He moves you on down the street, past what used to be shops and restaurants that are currently closed down and dark. And
You
river.
closed down the coffees? What kind of party is this? God.
I'm like snaking my way behind because I'm on my BMX.
And river. You actually get a feeling in the back of your head.
If you turn out all the lights, this party can really get started. The shinies will show up if you turn out all the lights.
Understood.
Just when you get there, turn off all the lights.
I mean, if I remember right, they have really loud things too, and the loud hurts the ears.
Exactly.
And so
And this wasn't that
finally-
audible to anybody who wants to have heard that.
you get to where they've set up the encampment, and I'm so sorry, I'm going to do this. It is the home of Ernest Hemingway. They have opened the gates to allow you guys kind of in the house and the land to be protected. Yeah?
I'm just.
Out of character question, what is
Yeah.
this place? Because I am from Portugal and I have no idea what place that is.
Ernest Way,
What's the same?
it is a 2-story Key West style home. So in the style Flagler style, think pillars with big windows. Normally
Fancy
letting a
house.
lot of light. Yeah, it's a big house.
Okay, thank you.
With
What Steve would do with that house is very different than what Kevin would do with that house.
and what they have is in the 4 corners of the gates, they have set up 4 lights to shine in at all times.
I'm imagining them like spotlights,
Yes,
like very bright.
trying to create the most light possible.
I know where you can get filters for
Finally, a
those.
decent place.
But I'm still walking. Like I have totally handed over power. This was my party. The party's not on anymore. I'm out. I'm good.
This is what they have, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Is this light? Is this important?
It's for your protection, ma'am.
Oh, well, thank you for that. And the guns?
Yes, ma'am. The men are armed.
Bike a little slower.
I mean, I'd hope they'd have arms.
Becky is just going into the house like fully committed to just finding someone with a phone charger or a working phone because she has priorities, which are not the important things.
If you look for an outlet in this house, you won't find one. It's from the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Free
You will
electricity.
not find it.
Oh yeah, she will absolutely just be searching and just be cursing up under her breath like,
Oh my god, there's not a single outlet in this house. There's I need a coffee. Hey, does anyone know how to make good coffee? Not that watery crap that they sell on most coffees. I need a good caramel latte, okay? Can anyone make that?
Hey, Steve,
I'm-
pass me a joint.
No?
Sorry, ma'am. That's the coffee would be out in the back with the hot water.
Where is it? Lead me to it.
And they'll give you a seaman to walk you there.
Yeah,
How
she
many-
will follow, but like begrudgingly. She is not happy.
How
Not at
many
all.
people are here that we can see or get
There
an
would-
idea of?
Probably about 20, and they are all military of different standing.
So we are the only civilians that they've
Yes.
brought in?
So far, at least.
Oh, I'm not used to being early to the party, bro. Like-
Sir, this is not a party. This is a safety measure.
Right. Because of the dying.
Is everybody else on the key dead?
Or missing, sir.
And presumed dead, I presume.
Correct, sir.
Okay, so how do we get out?
We're hoping to have an evac in a couple of days. If we can ever get in contact with any of our other stations on the mainland.
So
I-
you're cut off too.
What he said. Yeah.
Generally, yes, but we're hoping to get radio contact in a few days.
How many, people are in the front foyer?
You probably have about 3 or 4, and these are cadets. These are like kids, essentially 18, 19-year-olds.
Just old enough to kill
freshly,
guilt-free. Yeah.
freshly out of the academy.
Yeah, freshly
haven't
out of
even-
academy.
Oh yeah. Still
Poor
smell like
dudes.
laundry. Oh.
Poor dudes.
Trigger happy and they smell like laundry.
So I'm loitering, kind of waiting, because I noticed that the lights are outside.
Mhm.
So I'm loitering, kind of waiting for an opportunity to get back out the front door without anybody really noticing.
I'm doing tricks in the front lawn.
Okay.
He told me to stay inside, but I got my bike on me.
Okay,
don't
so
wanna
at
take my
that
bike.
point, I would think the cadets are a little distracted with the BMX tricks in the front lawn.
Yes. And River, again, you hear,
I don't like those lights. You need to turn them out.
Well, bud, if you had any ideas, I'm a little bit new to the whole, everything going on. I'm used to things, liquid being a little bit glowy and knowing what to do with that. There's a big thing, kind of warm. I mean, could break it.
You could? Yes. You
I
can
mean,
break it.
How easy would it just be, to knock it over? Because it seems like it's, fairly loosely thrown up there.
Pretty easy, yes.
Oh,
So he's still not entirely
players
sure what to do with these.
worried.
I'm
So
just hanging
he's-
out as close to the lieutenant as I can be. He's the safe guy as far as I'm concerned. So
So River's gonna look around to kind of figure out which one would be the least conspicuous to lose, although any one of them would be noticed almost immediately.
Yep.
So he's probably gonna go to like the back left one.
okay. What do you plan on doing with it?
He first wants to try climbing it to see if there's anything that he's missing.
It is essentially a very large box, like orange box generator, sitting on two wheels with a light that has been thrown up in, or light pole and a big searchlight.
Oh, okay. So there is a noisy thing at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, yes.
This gives me somewhere to start. Oh, okay. So I don't need to knock out the big thing. But this is pretty thoroughly put together. So he's going to try to find a fairly sized rock and hit the side of the the
Any of
orange-
us notice this happening? Like he's heading off somewhere. I can see the guy doing the BMX tricks. Do I notice him heading off to, like, with this like fixation on generators?
Why don't you roll for me?
Yeah,
I don't wanna be the first-
Becky
I-
doesn't know.
I don't want to be the first roll of the night. Oh shit!
you did it.
Go.
You're-
I mean, I
Okay.
would roll, but Becky is just single-mindedly focused on
yeah.
just getting a fucking drink.
You always
I think
sacrifice the new
I'm just-
person, so
I'm just watching everybody, and I just notice him going off, in like a weird way, because like of all of the shit that's happening, that's not like a power generator. Isn't the kind of thing I'd be looking for. So that's a bit weird.
It's not
You're
the
being- you're
type
being
of
a
thing
bit
that you
weird.
mess with.
Yeah.
I mean, it also would seem he's definitely trying to seem a little bit on the outside of the light, more than like really happy to be in the light. He's like not thrilled about
Yeah,
the whole thing.
And we were just told that the light was good. So
Light is safety, so for
would you
someone
like a
to
would
be
you like a
going
roll from them?
outside.
I don't want to
Story
roll.
keeper. Don't want to doesn't count. It's
Storyteller
I'll
is
say it. It's technically my
mean-
channel. I'll tell you flat out. I don't care.
I can roll. I can roll for you if you don't want
No.
to click the
No,
button.
do
but-
it.
Yes,
click
no, you
the
can't.
button.
You can't have. There you go.
Oh my god.
That's only 3 ones and no
Oh.
6s.
One,
Oh,
one, one,
that's-
six.
Do you want to burn, or do you want to keep it?
On a scale of 1 to bad, how bad is it if we lose a die right now?
Lose a candle?
Yeah.
Things will start to ramp up.
Okay. So, as it stands, sorry, just checking rules. As it stands, 1116. We don't lose any candles.
You have 111.
You have no 6s.
3 ones and
No
sixes.
sixes.
Yeah.
So this is a complete
Oh.
failure.
I think you need to scroll down.
Oh my God! No.
The
Okay.
second roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to scroll down. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh.
No,
Oh,
that,
right, yeah,
that's
there
a
you go.
full-on failure with 3 ones.
There. Welcome to Dirty 20 Gaming. That heart palpitation, you're home.
Yeah. My roll 20 was scrolled up a little bit,
Yeah.
where it looked a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic. You know what? I think that this guy means well.
Hmm?
I'll burn my optimism
All right.
on, and I
And
think
that-
go try and find them out there, and just like what stay within the light. They say it's good out here. Why these generators are working? Don't mess with those things. Come back in and have a beer.
Well,
Battle for his
since
mind.
you failed it, the scene is over. A light is
'cause they-
extinguished.
Don't they re-roll the ones?
She didn't burn it.
Oh, she
Did
didn't
you
burn
burn
it?
it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
before-
I said I
that's what she was doing.
I said I burned my optimism.
Okay.
Yep.
So then you re-roll 3d6.
Look at that.
What does that
Not-
do?
Nothing
What?
changes.
That's it. Yeah.
Nothing changes.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
you
My
were not-
my hopeless optimism.
Your boundless optimism is now bounded. Sharply bounded.
So that means we extinguish a light
We do still okay.
and we go
Well,
into.
Oh, it's probably an earlier night than I expected.
And so the next part is called the truths.
Right.
This is where you guys get to take control. Except for the first truth, which is it is dark. Starting with Hannah, what is your truth? You failed the roll, so
Oh,
you get the first
character,
truth.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
say a truth about other things that are happening.
Yes.
My truth is I am keeping an eye on River Styx.
All right. Bison?
So, since I don't really know the rules, could you explain what exactly is going on?
So what's
Sorry.
going on? What's happening is this is the truth phase. So whatever you guys say becomes the reality for this world. If you want to do something good, you can, like give your guys food, cars, whatever. If you want to do something bad, you can, like add rain or other bad things. You can.
Lightning storm.
One
You
of
can
the
do that.
radios crackles to life.
Say that again.
One of the military radios crackles to life for a moment.
Okay.
Just that's all it is. Like whether that's good or bad, I guess that's up to you. But yeah, one of the radios is crackled to life.
Okay. Nick?
Oh, let's have fun. The way I have it written is more survivors come.
Ooh.
But specifically, I have survivors in quotes, but I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean.
Again,
I mean,
plot hook.
it's more
Here,
it's
have a
more
plot
people.
hook. Yeah.
Whether they're good or bad remains to be seen.
Kevin?
The generator behind River starts to sputter.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's trapped on the horns of a dilemma, and the thing that he's over there maybe to kill starts to sputter.
4. So they are closer than you think.
There's no electricity inside the house, right? So there's no light?
No, all the light is external.
Okay, on the porch.
So how many truths was that?
Anna, it's your turn. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm. I
No,
know
one more.
that we said that electronics don't work,
Mhm.
but I really like the thing that you told us about another game, or that was discussed of another game. So whenever they are around, some type of machinery that can produce sound plays different musics.
Okay.
Because I want soundtrack. Oh, house soundtrack.
All right. We should have 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 2 more. So it would be back to Hannah.
Right.
Hannah. Let me pronunciate. So yes, Hannah, you get another one.
And those in the character, as in the person, or Sarah's in the.
For you get another truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing that becomes truth.
Bing.
Good or bad, you choose.
Um,
Maybe we find food, or maybe the electricity goes out. Who knows?
They don't like rain. They don't like water.
Unfortunately, that gives them a weakness and
right.
cannot count.
Oh, so I can't give them a.
The only exception to the truths is that you cannot make them weaker.
Yeah.
They love being dry.
All right.
Oh, that works. That's funny.
And no penalties to them. They just given a choice.
Bison, our last truth.
Last truth. The government knows more than they let on.
Nice. Boy, oh boy.
So, heading back in, you guys are still in the Ernest Hemingway home. It is still dark. Sarah is keeping an eye on what River is doing. During the what's been going on, more people show up. And as River is headed to the back, the generator that they were looking at begins to sputter and spark and starts acting funny.
I will be right back.
Yeah. As this begins to occur, a song starts on the radio. And I'm sorry if I sound terrible right now. It's the end of the world as you know it.
Of course it is.
Starts to play.
Yes. Perfect.
I'm watching the military people to see what they're doing, how they're responding to this.
They look petrified.
Okay.
The cadets, I'm assuming.
Yes, the cadets in particular look like they have soiled their pants. Almost definitely.
Where's the music coming from? Is the like speakers around the place, or just like crackling out of like everything?
There's a radio that they've been trying to use to get in contact with the mainland, and they've had no response. And this is the first thing that's coming through.
What's playing? Sorry, I messed up.
It's the end of the world.
The song,
No,
yeah. Coming
oh
through
man,
a
I
broken
hate
radio.
this song.
Yeah. I'm looking for a Humvee. I'm looking for a Humvee with the keys in it. I don't want to be here anymore.
You're gonna have to roll for it.
Absolutely. We just started this scene, so anybody else want to do anything?
I'm actually kind of out in the front yard, so I'd see these new people come in. I'm gonna just sort of like stop biking and say, "Hey, bros, what's going on? You guys okay?"
The people that come in, it's a man and a male and a female. They look very disheveled, very jumpy at everything.
Oh, like, okay, like the government says there's like food and water in the back, bro.
Thank you. Are they here?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. And they walk in past you into the house.
I would like to be seeing what River is doing in response to all of this.
River, the generator in front of you begins acting funny with sparks, and it's not acting like the rest of them are.
Well, that one's on its last leg, so I don't really have to mess around with that one, do I?
It should be easy then.
Hey,
You could help it.
hello. Are you going to fix it? Are you electronic person? You can. It doesn't look like it's very good at the moment. Are you going to fix this thing? Maybe.
We try yes. Yes, we try fix.
Oh, no.
Inside check.
You'll have to. Again, it's another roll.
No, I'm not actually. But I'm gonna keep watching
gee.
carefully. I don't think when he says I'll fix this thing, I don't think he is going to fix this.
Do you still have a rock in your hand when you say I'm going to fix this thing? I guess would be my question.
Well,
Yeah,
see.
you never threw that, did you? Did you?
Well, see, it's broken. It's between states. I'm gonna fix it into one state or another, and the states that I'm gonna fix it into are definitely not the one
Not the one we want.
that Sarah's gonna want.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
So-
Why would you want to break it? Why would you?
Don't tell her.
I'm percussive maintenance.
I don't think that's how electronics works.
But if I knew how electronics works, it's probably easier.
I think if you don't know how electronics works, maybe we should step away. Do you want to step back to the others over here? Just because I'm seeing you with that rock in your hand, and I'm not entirely sure that anything that you're going to apply to this appliance is going to be beneficial to that appliance. Would you like to just come back? Let's just have a beer and see. Look, there's new people have arrived. Would you want to go see what they're doing?
Yeah, you see what they're doing, and you come back and tell me.
What? No, you come with me, like a little bit.
With
It's like the little demon and angels on his shoulders.
you have gotten the attention of one of the young
Pets or guys.
young cadets who comes over. Can I help you guys? You guys seem to be having some trouble. Can I help?
Precious boy.
Seems to be in rough shape.
Yeah, that one's been acting up for a while. But yeah, we just kind of like keep people away from it.
Yeah, so let me take a look at it.
No, don't keep away from it. You said you don't know these things. You don't know these things.
Do you
Keep away
actually
from
know
it.
about like electronics?
I like to explore.
No, he doesn't know about electronics. He doesn't know about these things. It's best if we.
Yeah, why don't you guys can I think they have like instant coffee and such. Like I know my bosses don't want that one going out, so
Okay. I think I can make something work.
okay.
I'm
He's
still
not
watching.
going
Still watching.
anywhere.
Becky, are you still looking for a phone charger?
No, she has looked everywhere, and she means everywhere she could. There's no phone chargers anywhere. There's no wall sockets anywhere. There doesn't seem to be any electricity whatsoever. So she is trying to find if she can like find some powdered chocolate or something to add to the instant coffee because in her words, this coffee is shit. Okay, is there any chocolate somewhere? Like maybe it will make this taste better. Ugh. Yeah, and she's searching through the cabinets just trying to find something.
There, another cadet will come up to you. They're all outside. This kitchen isn't used. It's a historic house. Ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Then can you take me to where the supplies are? I desperately need a coffee with caramel or chocolate because I have been having the worst day, okay? My phone died yesterday and now I haven't had a good latte in like 3 days and I am losing my mind. I need some caffeine right fucking now.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. And he'll lead you out to like a fold-out table with 2 thermoses of hot water with packets of instant coffee and instant hot chocolate.
Oh, thank
and
fucking
tea.
Christ. Something better than this shit coffee.
And
It
she is going to
not great
start
coffee.
Yeah, she is going. If you say that there's instant hot chocolate, she's going to try to make some instant hot chocolate because she's had the coffee and she is not impressed. So she's definitely going for the hot chocolate. Do I need to roll anything?
I'll let you have that one.
Okay.
Because I think we're gonna have a couple rolls coming up that might be really bad.
I'm trying to steal the truck. So, well, not technically the truck. I just want the keys for right now. So.
Honestly, Becky's sole thought is to either get her phone working or get a goddamn cup of latte because she has very different priorities than everyone else. And I have tried, but I have understood as a player that I cannot stop her. She is a bitch. She is a bitch, and she's going to continue a bitch.
Yeah, totally self-centered. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So, Brad, is there anything else you wanted to do?
Brad is following the new couple. He's going to sort of showing them where to go, and as he does, he sort of like looks to the woman. He's like, "So you've seen them?"
They're not. I will say they're not. You don't exactly see them. You see what's not there.
Okay. And he just kind of like gives the weird look.
They took one of my friends. All I know is that she was there and then she was gone.
So they don't come back.
No.
That's all he says.
Okay.
I want keys and a map out of this.
All right. So for Kevin, 96.
96.
For Nick,
hang in here.
96.
Oh, it's 2 6s, so I'm
Yeah.
only at 4.
Yeah, that's a lot of ones.
Well, see,
I think these dice are
like
against
a positive genius now compared to that crap.
Nick, do you want to burn and roll again?
Is a failure in his case a failure?
Is that? I mean, I guess the failure would be him not turning on the light, or not breaking the generator, or how do you want to play that?
I got an idea. So,
I mean, we have and it's this. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's kind of the end of the scene, so you can resolve Steve, and I'm just going to take the fail because I think, River wants to take the fail because these generators are loud and people are trying to pull him away from it. And of course, they needed his help to fix it, and they're trying to like pull him away, and it's like, I told you.
I'm just overly suspicious about your motivation. So it's like I'm just looking at what you're doing with those generators and be like, so probably distracting you from whatever you were trying to do, whether it was
We're
good or bad.
attempting to destroy.
I don't know, but either way, having me going, what are you doing, is kind of like having this cat tearing at my tights.
All right. So that means another candle goes out.
Mm-hmm. I still have
And this
I still have to
ends.
resolve mine, right? Because I'm at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to find what you want.
okay.
So
I was gonna say, well, because I've got 2 6s and 4 1s, so that's I still have to choose to reroll, right? Because the net is 2 extra
Nope.
ones, or as long as I get 6s, I have success.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And that, excellent. Yeah, I want a map to see the way off this island. Like, is there a the way that they came in and the keys to this truck?
you get both. There's only one highway off the island.
Mhm.
There's also a marina with boats. So yeah, you have both of the, and there's also an airport.
Okay. Yeah, take the keys to the vehicle and the map and stuff that in my pocket, and back, I guess, to everybody else then.
Okay. So back to the truths. And as always, it is dark. Starting with Nick, because you did fail your rolls.
The generator doesn't so much fail as it overloads the light, causing it to explode with a flash of white.
I had to figure out how to say that. Kevin?
The light goes out, I guess, would be the short version of that.
Yeah.
I find there's still people in front of it, but I know where the keys to the boats are, the military boats.
Okay.
I'm not going to give us a freebie, but I know where they are.
Okay.
Do military boats have keys? I don't know. These ones do.
Yes, they do.
It's true. It's true. Of
It's
course.
just a zodiac with a on the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it to you guys. There are boats in the marina. There is an airplane. It is all being guarded.
Yep.
Standard.
Anna?
Me. Yeah.
Oh, Anna.
Oh, Anna. Oh, Hannah. Yeah.
You can just use Paula.
I'm gonna have to use Becky.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, just go by character name that way.
The people guarding us start disappearing one by one.
Ooh.
Last game I was good. This time I'm bringing trouble.
Oh,
Sarah?
the
It's
story
more
along.
fun that way.
I know how to pilot planes and helicopters. I have a pilot's license. I also have a cat that I've gained.
And that works too.
Precious baby.
The cat's the pilot.
Brad?
They want me to honor my deal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And finally, Nick.
I could see the gears spinning.
It's about time. It begins to rain. We haven't gone in that direction yet.
Yep.
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to say they don't like water, but I allowed to say they liked being dry.
Yes.
So
So they're now displeased.
That
They
just
now
means
want to be
they're
where
more
it's
angry.
dry,
Yes,
but we want to
yeah.
be.
Turns out when
We
they
want to
get
be in a
wet, they
boat.
get
It's dry in a
hungry.
boat.
Oops.
So, to go back into it, you have the keys to a Humvee,
Yep.
and a map
Yep.
of the location of the highway,
Yep.
airport, and the marina. Steve has also learned the location of the keys for the boat. He also knows that it is on one of the officers' belt buckles.
Gotcha.
You guys also know that there are still boats in the marina. There are still airplanes in the airport, but they're being guarded.
Yep.
And in an instant, the generator in the left hand, you all see it. It is a bright flash of light that blinds you for a moment.
Yeah.
And then dark. And it begins to rain. Very gently. But it is raining.
Or like a mist.
Yep.
I start filtering through the pile of pills in my pocket and take out a couple that are in capsules and break them up. I don't even know what they are. I don't even care. Just break them open and put them in a cup of hot water, put in a couple scoops of coffee and stir it up. And I'm heading for that captain with the keys on his belt.
Okay. With the generator exploding, though, it's given them an in.
Oh, yes. Yep.
And so guards the people are starting to go missing. And all you hear is like a scream and then nothing.
Okay. In that case, drop the coffee and head for the truck. Long-term plans are done. I'm out of here. Anybody leaving with me? As I'm just pelting across the yard.
I mean, keeping a close eye on River. Has he done anything weird that made that thing go boom? Or
he did hit it with a rock.
Okay.
And also, River.
I mean,
you have sustained damage. You're hurting because you got electrocuted. And you also have a glimpse at a thought that you might actually be human and actually know something about this.
A fleeting thought that
I
is
love the twists in
immediately
this game.
just
I love them.
taken away by goblin brain.
it's one of those people who gets electrocuted and imagines infinity for a hot second and doesn't have time to write it down.
Yeah.
But anyway, my first instinct is bright light. I'm about to be blamed. I'm booking it, and I see a Humvee, and I disappear into the back of the Humvee.
All right.
Yep.
I am watching still.
Yep.
You
I would
see
imagine
him.
you're probably pursuing on foot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Becky, there is an explosion. It gets real bright, real fast, and then very dark in a sector.
You said that there was a couple of thermoses?
I call them thermoses because I don't know the actual word, but they're big.
Yeah.
Just full of hot water.
Yeah, what I want to know is are they sealable?
They are sealed, yes.
Okay. So she's going to take the 3 or 4 packets of the hot chocolate. She's going to pour it into one of the thermoses, close it, shake it up, and she's going to take it with her as she goes.
For the truck.
What the fuck was that scream? Is this some kind of joke? Okay, you know what? No. If you're gonna do stupid things like this, I'm leaving, okay? And she's just gonna follow the crowd because...
Taking your coffee and I'm leaving.
Oh, no. She left the coffee.
Yeah,
she specifically took the hot chocolate because the coffee is crap. And the hot chocolate isn't too much better, but it's a little improvement. So she
Okay.
needs a pick me up. She's taking the hot chocolate, and fuck you guys.
And Brad, you were out front, right? Or no, you were watching with the other.
Yeah, I was with the other two.
So,
two people.
in the moment of the flash, you see the woman's arm almost sizzle.
Okay.
And you hear from Steve, "I'm getting the hell out of here."
Okay. I'm going to grab the nearest cadet, throw them at the couple, and take off. Like towards the Humvee.
You're either help or food. I'm not sure which.
All three.
You grab and then you throw. How?
I just
Yeah.
All three. You see the man and the woman kind of walk into the now shadowed area as you throw the cadet at them. He
They fall into
screams
the
and
darkness.
disappears. And they have also disappeared.
well, that's one. And heads to the Humvee.
You don't have to be faster than the bad guy. You just have to be faster than your friend.
How did you grab
Poor
and
enemy.
throw? Like, oh my god.
He's
I
only
mean,
18.
you can
Brad's a big
grab
lad.
someone's arm and just tug them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just grab and shove,
Yeah.
if he doesn't know what's going on.
If
You
he's
mean
not
now.
expecting to be
So-
grabbed and pulled,
Yeah,
He
but it
will
was when you said
stumble.
there were three of them that you grabbed three of them. So you
No, I
managed to get
grabbed
one,
them.
and the
No,
other
no,
two,
no.
I guess,
He-
are probably like.
I
no,
grabbed
no,
That
no.
was the
There
couple.
were
threw them at the
there were two
couple,
survivors that came in after us, and he grabbed one of the cadets and threw it at the two
as
because-
two.
So
because the
those three
woman-
as the light went out.
because the woman's arm was sizzling beneath the light. So he threw a sacrifice to them.
Saved myself.
Yep.
It's great. Oh, I am so excited.
And
Killing the
everyone's in-
NPCs, yes.
So
on a
everyone
scale
is.
of stuff, sorry, on a scale of stuff, where are we in terms of like?
So the Humvee is outside of the gate. And as you get there, you start hearing warn noises behind you, specifically on the radio. And it's, "I don't want to set the world on fire.
I just want to start a flame in your heart." Possibly literally.
Oops. You have to stop now, otherwise I'll have to pay. No.
And-
Copyright infringement
Yeah,
incoming.
I'm not singing anymore.
And as this occurs, the other generator near it goes out
Mhm.
very quickly.
Oh yeah.
So as you all are getting past the gate into the Humvee on the side street.
Key in, started up, all the lights on. This is a military Humvee. They got lights every which way, just lighted up like a Christmas tree. I'll wait a while, but I ain't waiting long. Like we're in gear, foot on the clutch, ready to go.
Where's everyone seated?
I'm driving. That's easy.
Shotgun.
Okay.
Probably.
I
Hold
just
in the
jump
trunk.
jump on the back.
Be-
Jump in the back. Yeah.
Okay, so Sarah and River are both in the back.
And Anna, yeah, there's only two spaces in the front. Weirdly enough, in a vehicle it's 9 feet wide.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I've still
it's-
got eyes on the river. I'm
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, I'm just it's driver, passenger, and then a wide seat on the back. Or
There's
is
one of
it
those.
or is it two separate seats?
It would be more of like a
Bench?
yes.
Yeah, I
in the
think
back,
it's like
yeah.
it's 2 and then 3 in the back, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that right?
So
I've
it's
never
just
seen
the
one of
three
these
people
things.
in the back.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bench seat in the back, but there's also in the back of the Humvee is like another seating area with 2 benches.
Yeah, that's for our prisoners. I mean, sorry.
She'd probably be in the back by one of the windows. Yeah.
Okay, so you're on
by
the bench
the
seat.
right side window.
Okay.
And as soon as the last one's in, we are gone.
Okay.
What's River? Are you with us? Are you coming along with this?
River is
jump in the back.
Yeah, so where the 2 benches are?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that. Like, are you with us on this? Are you like?
Yeah, he's there.
They're like
He's
two
there.
like this.
Yeah.
One of them facing the driver and the other facing the back. And I imagine that he's in the back.
Oh no! But I was asking him as a player.
Whether
Are
he was
you
actually in the vehicle with us or not.
are you with us because you were currently like sabotaging shit?
Yeah.
So just like, and I've been watching. You know what? Not casting
He ran and hid in the vehicle.
It's okay. Aspersions are worth casting in this instance. So
yeah.
yes.
No. So when we all ran and jumped in your van, did you come with us?
Yes, he did. He did that way before any of us did.
He was the first one to go.
He was more hiding in the Humvee, and everybody else kind of got in afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah. So you're in the middle now, and we just like crammed in either side of you. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
So.
To be
So
fair,
where are
I
you
could also
going?
see him hiding in the place where you put your feet.
I'm driving,
just
so I'm
curled
heading
up.
for the marina at speed. Like we are in a Humvee. There are roadblocks we're going through. That's the plan, anyway.
Okay. When you get to the one closest,
Mm-hmm.
so there's the marina on the left, and an old fort on the right. You are stopped by concrete blockades that if you hit, you will wreck the car.
Just get to the stop. I hit the high beams, and I'm out. I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna try and make a dead sprint. I'm not gonna try to talk to anybody. I'm just heading for the nearest boat. I never got the keys. Shit. Oh well. I
What?
forgot
You're
that.
stopping. You're stopping the van. You're stopping the car and getting out.
There's
running?
stuff all over the road. I can't get in any further.
How far are we from?
You are about, and I'm gonna have to use American terms. Sorry,
I can
about
translate.
a mile and a half.
So he's getting
about
out a
3
mile and a
kilometers.
half
Yeah.
away,
Yeah.
and he's getting out a mile and a half away and starting to run.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, because the road
There's
is
no way
blocked
out.
by cement.
Yeah,
barriers.
no, but I mean, I just think there must be another way around
Oh yes.
it,
There
and
are
like close
many,
the door
many better ways than what I just did. But yeah.
and try to, if nobody else wants to take this driving seat. Otherwise, I'm going to get in the driving seat and try to actually drive around the thing you just got out and ran away from. Like even if it means going off road a bit, it's still preferable
You probably have to climb over the sidewalk a little.
Yeah, I
Maybe
can.
chance hitting a few poles.
It's still better than running for a mile and a half.
He's the one with the map. As I get out.
Yeah, but I can chase him down. I've got a Humvee now. Woo!
Yeah, but you've got a concrete barrier in the way.
Unless, are you gonna try and find another way
Mm-hmm. That's always
in
an
the
option.
Humvee?
Yeah.
I was gonna try and, unless anybody else in the car wants to do anything, if I'd see him jump out and start running, and knowing it's a long way away, but I don't know how far, I'd get in and continue driving. I'd close the door and try to continue driving. Even that means like reversing and going on your, what do you call them, pavements? Sidewalks.
Sidewalks.
Yeah. or you're reversing back and finding a different route around, or some other way, and hopefully eventually catch up with him because he's on foot. And
Even if it is 3 kilometers away or a mile away, you can still see. Or no, I guess in the darkness you probably wouldn't be able to see.
yeah, and we've got the lights, so I don't want to get out of this thing that's full of lights. You know, I will communicate
currently
this.
the vehicle is a little safer.
I
though.
will communicate this to the other people in there, saying, "Fucking lights, people! Don't jump out! What's wrong with him?" And as he runs away, I will shout that after him.
I'm not going out, okay?
No,
Had a
okay.
terrible day.
Just okay. Help me navigate then. Help me navigate.
I can't navigate. My phone is dead. As I told you before.
Okay, just point out where the streets are then. Like if we look, okay, that bit's blocked. If we go back a bit and then around, is there a way to like bypass this bit?
I mean, maybe these types of roads always have little streets that go everywhere, but I mean, I'm in the back. I can't see much, you know. The guy on the passenger seat might be able to help you a little better.
Climb up here and just shove you out the way because you're doing nothing.
Isn't someone riding shotgun?
Yeah, no, we're shoving. I just shoved you out the way. Just shove.
Brad jumped out.
Yeah, Brad got out of the vehicle and followed me, right?
Brad and Steve are together.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Okay, yeah, they both went.
I
They're
didn't realize.
insane. They're insane.
So, River.
It's loud. I want leave.
That voice is back again.
You also lied to me, by the way. You said it would be, dark. No, stupid flash of light. Excuse me?
Not my fault. You failed.
Okay, bud.
Listen to me. I give you direction. You take them where I want. Okay?
Okay, you know they're not gonna listen to me.
Make them.
While this is going on, Becky is exiting the back seat and she's like,
Fine. If you need help, then I guess I can help you.
She's getting out of the outside and just going to the.
Just climb between the seats. Climb between the seats. It's fine. It's fine. Come in here.
Is it large enough for someone?
It's 9 feet wide. You can probably.
You can just walk up.
You can walk through. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. I've never.
It's hard to believe.
No, same. I've never known. I
actually
literally had
is.
to just Google what one was. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, she would just climb over and just sit on the passenger seat.
I have an idea.
Okay.
These ones are lost anyway. So I'm gonna get out of the car and run to catch up with Steve.
Okay.
Oh man.
So,
and then there were 2.
As soon as they drive away, we got no lights.
So what is Sarah and Becky's plan?
Probably drive around.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm absolutely know how to drive these things. I've done this loads of times on the old estate, driving around. And I can do a bit off-roading. I'm happy with that. But I just need a navigator,
So if you're going to try and drive around the blockade,
roll.
I'm going to need you to roll because on the other side of the sidewalk is an incline into the water.
But I've driven around on country estates with all sorts of.
I got to roll.
So
haggis and.
Yep, and we are at 8d6.
Also raining, so it's probably not particularly.
And it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at raining.
Don't slip.
I grew up in England. Can I get advantage?
Fortunately, there is no advantage.
The thing is the vehicle equipped to deal with?
It's a Hummer. It's a military vehicle.
I don't know what that is.
So the correct answer is no. They're too wide for any reasonable road. But we're still waiting for 8d6.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
No,
That's amazing.
Okay. You
There's
successfully.
There's no ones. It's only
no
6.
ones.
Despite the fact that I'm lying the shit out of everything I say, that one actually turned out to be true.
So
Hey,
you
the character
successfully
knows. The character knows. Navigated.
drive this thing onto the sidewalk. 2 wheels are off of it, so you're driving very like slanted on rocks. And once you get around it, you're able to drive back on the street to the marina.
Do we catch up with those 2 losers?
3.
With the 3?
Yes.
Yes.
3 losers. Yeah,
Yeah.
can we just drive past them?
Or did we duck down an alley?
I
at some
mean,
point?
unless they like took another side road and disappeared like into the alleys or something.
So we were
But if we see them on the road, I just like to like do that thing where you drive past them
And you just honk like twice.
and then just like wait, and inevitably we'll wait for them to catch up with us. But I'm just gonna give them that time to. I'm just gonna go past.
Elbow, Steve. I told you, bro.
This is a little bit funny when they went by.
I just keep running. I'm still heading
We're
for the
still
boat.
playing the music, like the music is still coming out. No.
So,
That was a roll, so one more candle going?
no.
Okay.
Nope.
No, it was a success.
It was a
Oh, that was
success, so no
right,
candles
right,
gone.
Right.
You guys get to the marina. It is locked.
The two
Huh?
or the
So
the
the-
No,
we all
we-
get,
we
I'm sure we get
waited.
back
You
in
guys
eventually
event,
for
like,
narrative
all get
reasons.
there.
Yeah.
And plus, you
Okay.
guys, because the Humvee does have like a light
Yeah.
thing, so you guys are safe.
No, I just wanted to know if they do get back in the vehicle or if they
Yeah,
try to keep going on foot.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, what we do is we do
Especially little goblin man, since he said that it was a lot of noise and he wanted out. So
Yeah, I was just going to say
Up to him.
I drive on a little bit and then wait and see if they like give in and go like, oh right, fine, we'll get back in, or do they not? Because they might choose to not.
No, we'll get back in once you get around. Or at least I will.
Same.
did you have fun on your little trip?
Yeah. Go to the boats. Yeah. Mock me later.
Planes. Is
Brad,
River getting in?
River's gonna get in, but he seems like he has something that he's actually more doing now that he's in there, as opposed to just kind of laying there, kind of motionless. It's almost like he's trying to, nest more in the middle. That's what it at least appears to be.
That's
Fair
weird.
enough.
Okay. And Brad, do you get back in?
Brad does get back in. He's not going to say anything.
But you're going in the back. Becky
he's
is
just
not
going in the
coming
back.
off.
He's going to sit
Yeah.
opposite River and just sort of
Like,
watch
You
him.
snooze, you lose. Type of.
Kind of doesn't say anything. Sort of
Okay.
looks at River.
You guys find
me and Becky just up at the front are just gonna just look and just like not be smug in the most smug way possible. It's like
We
Okay.
can hear the "I told you so," bro.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it. I'm not saying it. You said that. I'm not saying it.
I heard it.
No,
you guys-
Becky is just going to leave it at the comment that she gave, and then she's just going back to focusing on the road.
You guys finally get to the marina. It is locked.
Is it guarded?
No.
Look at
Something happened.
River's rock. Looks like you got the solution for this one, bro.
Too strong. What problem?
If I like grab you by the ankles and like swing, would it work?
Is there a barbed wire on top of the fence?
No, there is not.
Okay, I'll just climb the fence.
That works.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for
Yeah.
that roll.
Quick
Anyone else?
question. Do
Yep.
they tell me do they start giving me a different direction to go from here, or is it at the marina?
They haven't.
Because because my thought was, I know another way in,
Mhm. They.
but if he hasn't heard of anything,
Are you going to ask them?
so he's going to say, how do we get in?
You can swim. You can go up and over. You can unlock it. I don't know what to tell you.
Don't these types of vehicles always have tools or whatever in the back or in toolbox
know.
or something?
You could go rummage around in the back if you like, I guess.
That's a roll.
You guys back
Go
there,
look.
can you check?
Just for info, what are we looking at when you say it's locked? Is it like you say it doesn't have barbed wire on the front, but like what are we looking at? Are we looking like a gate? Can we do like is it
Gate
sort
with
of
chains and padlock, or
is it like the gate that you could do with a Humvee, which I've just looked up what one is? You could do a ruv, 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 pew, pew.
You absolutely
Do
can
it.
try.
Yep.
The problem is,
or is it
to
like
ram
a
the thing.
clamber over the top, or electric fences and floodlights?
it is not electric at the moment because there is no electricity.
Yep.
But
But will
you
is
could
stuff
climb
like
over
a
it.
Christmas
You could
tree,
knock
so-
it down. It is just like a chain link fence, with like a door, kind of
Yeah,
out of it,
okay,
and they
yeah.
used chain and like a padlock to close it.
Is he saying anything out loud, or is he talking in his head?
They're talking to him.
Oh
in
no,
his
everything
head.
he's saying is completely out loud.
Oh, so you're saying out loud.
he speaks
oh,
out
yeah,
loud.
everything he says
they
is out loud.
Speak in his head. Basically, we hear one-sided conversation.
Yeah, so out of that one-sided conversation, I'm going to ask what the answers were.
What was the last couple things that River said?
We must get in. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But he said, how do we get in, I think, at one point, and the
Yes.
answers were things
Yes.
like you can swim
I
or
asked
you
how
can
we get
climb.
in.
Oh no!
I look
he
around.
He asked out loud, "How do we get in?" And then there was silence.
That's why I say, so can we have the answer to that, please? What did they say?
What?
I don't know who you're talking about. I look at fence. It's little bit tall fence, but there could be break.
Just drive through it, brah.
Do we want to do it? Do you want to get out and like just have one of us drive through? Like, I mean, if one of us makes the breakthrough, then that's good. But that person might like die because of impact wounds and stuff.
Steve, you said you were already out, kind of like trying to start climbing the fence. You said,
Oh,
Either
yeah,
get
yeah.
through or it bounces back.
and I think what I was going to do is I was going to kind of look for a break in the fence to just kind of go through. Figuring at the very least there might be something small near a bush or something that was a little bit impractical, or an animal tried to go through previously.
If I'm still behind the wheels of the
Yes, you are.
whatever it's called, I'm just gonna
Humvee.
advise the other people to possibly get out and wait for me to go through it, and then just vroom, 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 handbrake off.
Becky, what are you doing?
Are you getting out or staying into this death mobile?
She's moving
getting
to the
out.
back, but she's not getting out because she doesn't know if there's any flashlights around.
Okay. And Brad, what are you doing?
It was said that there were flashlights, but I don't know if we brought any with us or if there's any in the vehicle.
I think they're all on the vehicle. I don't know.
I'm getting out of the vehicle.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Kind of a wait and see to see if Sarah's idea works.
Okay. I need.
Becky is going in the back and strapping her seatbelt.
Okay.
But she's not
I
going
just
out.
I'd turn back and be like, seatbelts on.
I know. I don't want to
So-
be launched through the windshield.
From
Not an
Steve,
idiot.
River, and Sarah, I need 7d6.
Is River in the thing with
Absolutely.
us?
He's trying his own thing.
He's trying to find.
It's
So is it
Something.
76 each? Yes.
Steve.
Oh fuck! Fuck!
How did I roll the best
Oh,
out
wow.
of that?
We
Okay.
died.
Nobody
We
won.
died.
So
I rolled
That's so
neutral.
good.
There were
That's not
no sixes
No.
in 21 dice. There are no sixes.
We're talking about
So-
statistics. What are the chances of that
It
one?
wasn't. It
For
wasn't
once.
my.
Does anyone want to re-roll?
It wasn't my
Can't.
role, but can I burn my inspiring speaker?
I'm sorry, no.
Only
Damn
your
it.
own roll.
Do you want
Because
to?
with inspiring speaker, she could try to give some sort of speech. Ah, damn it. Oh well.
I know what I want to do, but I'll save it. Unless you would like me to go first. You are the story keeper. You tell me.
You want to re-roll?
No.
Okay.
Sarah?
River does not matter.
Mm.
And Sarah, do you want to re-roll?
How many can I re-roll?
All of your ones.
All the ones.
Oh, all of the ones. In that case, fuck yes. I'm gonna lie the complete shit out of this. That I definitely know what I'm doing. I definitely know how to drive one of these things. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely do.
Give me
100%.
46.
Burning the compulsive liar trait. Nice.
Yep.
Nope. So another candle goes out.
So it means
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm killing us. Oh my god.
We're all killing us. It's all good.
We're all doing it. It's great.
Yep.
not Sarah's job.
And I'm sorry. Because this is going to be bad.
Yes.
It wasn't?
So, as you know, it starts with the truths. The first truth is it is dark. And I'm going to start with Kevin. What is your truth?
I am in the dark alone.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Your truth.
Your truth?
Which one?
But, sorry,
Thank you,
Anna
Sarah.
or Hannah? That's the
Oh.
question.
Becky, sorry.
Just call Becky. It's fine.
Yeah.
Since I wasn't the one to roll, can I change my character's fate a little?
Can.
Okay. Becky survived the crash, but she has a head wound.
Okay.
Like she hit her head or got a concussion or something. Not enough to kill her, but enough to like leave her a little bit dizzy. And possibly not as well coordinated.
Next is Sarah.
Okay, despite the fact that the thing was obliterated, it did manage to break through the gate. I am probably not in a good state, and neither is the car, but the gate is open.
Okay. Brad.
Brad, what is my truth? The government has given the order to scrub the whole thing.
Florida's about to get nuked. Made a small group of people very, very happy with that thought.
Okay, I like how a few of us are on the same page, but we're doing it in completely different ways.
We're missing the end of Cloverfield here, where yeah.
I was thinking the mist, but yeah, same idea.
The water begins to recede at an alarming rate.
Oh.
I know.
Oh no,
Just as we get to
no.
the boats, you bastard. I love it.
No,
no,
tidal
no.
wave, tidal wave. Oh, because it
I
goes.
know what he's doing.
Tsunami. Oh no.
And
I
for
can fly a
the
plane.
final for this the truth,
So you keep saying.
Steve.
The military people aren't here because they've all broken and fled.
Okay.
So the military force on the island is no more. They're just running.
What they saw was so horrific that they couldn't handle it.
The place we were is broken down as the lights are going out, and everybody's got their breaking point.
Yeah. And they are very
Speaking of which, you
powerful.
look like you just got a Halloween. What the hell?
I just had a giant clap of thunder happen.
Oh, okay.
I was not expecting.
Perfect game for this.
Yes.
Thematic weather. Nice. It was raining before light mists, and now there's a huge wave incoming.
So,
Boy, oh boy.
Do you know?
oh. What has happened is, Steve, when you tried to climb over the fence, you fell.
Yep.
You did. When you fell, you broke your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And you are stuck on a concrete walkway.
Yep.
In the dark, alone.
Absolutely.
River, you did not find a hole to crawl through. There was no other entrance except for the doorway. For Sarah and Becky, I'm going to give you guys this chance. When you ram the Humvee, it does open the gate. But you missed the boardwalk. The Humvee fell into the water. Becky, you are currently unconscious.
Because that's 2, right? You only get 2 injuries in this game, right?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
And Sarah, when you hit the water, the airbag deployed. So the water is coming in very quickly. You do not have much time. And it is not receding fast enough to save you. You are in mortal peril.
Were the
Just get out.
windows open?
Hmm?
Were the windows open a bit? You say the water is coming in.
It's coming through the
Crash, lots
engine.
of stuff. The
If
windshield
we rammed the thing. I'm sure that some of the glass cracked.
Yeah, that's my question. Is any of the windows broken or open enough?
They're
surely
bulletproof?
One of them.
So no.
Oh.
But where
would
is
be
the water
right.
coming? The water is coming
Military
in.
vehicle.
Leaking in around
Water's
the
coming
edges
in
of
through the
doors
engine.
and-
Engine compartment through.
This is not a watertight vehicle.
Yeah, it's North
It would-
American, it leaks.
Like the air vents, the floor.
In which case, I'd be able to probably open the door.
The pressure's too high.
Oh, if there's water coming in, then I just wait until the water coming in is enough to push out.
But you also have an unconscious Becky in the back.
Yeah, fuck her.
Strapped in with the seatbelt
Yep.
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
So even
Yeah,
if you wanted to save her, she's stuck. She's gone.
No, it's more that it's a case of. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick about this. It's
Yeah.
a case
Oh
of
no,
It's time to get out.
What's the nature of the game?
understandable.
in the airplane situation where you put
Player-
on your own
player-
mask and then you
Player,
think,
player Anna completely understands.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
Yeah.
Because two things. Becky made sure to strap herself in with the seatbelt, and
"Oh, you
2,
didn't
she's
fly out the
unconscious.
window." Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's
Yeah,
unconscious.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
several
Yeah.
of us
The
that are
moment,
done.
Otherwise-
the moment Sarah told me that she was unconscious, I player and I knew, okay, she's gone. I wanted to keep playing her more because comic relief, but
But
she's gone.
if
She's gone.
it's I don't know
All
how
the
it
lights
would,
are now
if you
sinking into the
hadn't
ocean
strapped
too.
in,
So yeah, we're all
if you
dead.
hadn't strapped in, you'd have like smacked into the windscreen, which might have broke the windscreen and killed you. But as
Bulletproof
has
glass.
just been pointed out, it's bulletproof glass, so you'd have just gone all over the windscreen. So
She probably would have splattered.
no, it was better to strap in. But
Yes.
okay, so
At least your death is dignified this way.
what I'm going to do is my priority is try to get away out of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Then, as soon as it's like pressurized, hold breath. Then try to get out unconscious person and drag them out.
I'll get them back to you guys. And Brad, you just hung out?
I wanted to see what was going to happen. That was much worse than I expected. But to be fair, is the person who's closest is Steve, and I saw the fucking thing just go. But a broken arm can be set, and I'm a ex gamer. Like I can help with that. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try and set
Was it
Steve's
arm or leg? I thought it was
Arm.
Arm. Okay.
Arm.
I'm gonna try and set Steve's arm.
Okay, that's gonna be a roll. River.
Could I have at some point along, possibly during the whole arm thing, kind of come across Steve and Brad?
Yes.
Okay.
You will be able to come along while they're setting the arm.
You probably heard the crash.
So let me do that scene first, and then I'll go back to Sarah and Becky.
No worries.
So you guys, Brad, you come upon Steve. His arm is definitely broken.
Holy shit, bro. Are you okay?
Just go.
Not without you, bro. Takes we'll say a couple of sticks, and puts he's gonna do the set thing and see if it works. Full Satan.
Super.
Okay.
Wow.
It works wonderfully.
I got the full Satan.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
On Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Appropriate or what?
From the guy who went to Bible college. So yeah, set the arm. It's like, grab some pills, shake one or two out, stuff them in Steve's mouth. This is gonna hurt a lot, bro. Yank.
I see what he's stuffing in my mouth. No, it isn't. And I dry swallow one.
River, you come upon Brad setting Steve's arm.
It's not safe here. I know where we can go.
Boats are probably the best
Little
idea, bro.
shit. You complete nut of little shit. You're gonna take us right into the darkness. Okay, Lee. Yeah, go. My fucking arm feels like it's made out of jello. This is weird. Go.
So I'm gonna head down to probably to the dock area.
Okay.
So I'm kind of looking at all the different boats. Do any of them seem like something that I would feel safe in?
There are tactical boats as well as very expensive yachts and some personal use boats.
Shiny.
Oh,
You do?
metagame Itikus reference. Yay.
Yes, we go for the shiny boat.
So you're going for one
I'm
of the
assuming that one of you has some kind of flashlight, because otherwise you're just standing in
We're all
pitch
dead.
blackness.
There's no lights. There's absolutely
the
categorically
only
no mention of a light. And the only source
light
of light
is
just
coming out of the water.
So, yeah.
At the moment, yes.
Yeah.
You guys
And that's
still
going to
have
go
the
out
light from the
pretty
water.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, so is our Humvee under the water still emitting all
Yes.
that light?
Well,
Yes.
for a bit.
Yeah. For now.
Yeah, for a couple more minutes, I assume.
So I'm gonna switch over.
Yes.
Sarah and Becky. You guys, this is dire. If you don't escape, you will drown. Becky, since you're the Sarah, since you're the conscious one, I'm gonna need a 66.
Why does it feel like I've been rolling all the dice?
You're taking all the chances, that's why.
I don't
You keep
mean
trying
to.
You keep trying to be responsible for things. Oh, one
Okay.
of each. There you go. Yeah, you're fine.
So, you have. I'm sorry, Becky.
That's fine. I knew she was gonna die. It's fine.
I was going to try to.
The,
My
the
thing
comic
was-
the comic relief and the
Break
bitch
her-
always die first. Are
Break,
always
break,
one of
break,
the first to
break
die,
the
so-
window, drag her out was my plan.
Yes, but you still failed.
Fuck.
You.
So yeah, the water gets in very fast, but
Yep.
you
and-
can't pull her out.
And the seatbelt, you can't get it undone. There's nothing in there to cut it. And the only way to save yourself is by leaving Becky.
She's done for.
So you can
I am
save
perfectly
yourself.
okay with that. I specifically made her a bitch so that you wouldn't feel bad once she dies.
Don't feel
Because
bad.
let's admit it, everyone likes a bitchy character, even if they just like her because they love to hate on her.
And what you 3 see is Sarah come up to the water. Becky does not.
Reach down for Sarah. Try and pull her up on the dock.
With your good or your broken arm?
It's the good one, very specifically with the good one. I haven't taken that many drugs.
We need to go back down. She's still okay. She just needs. We can do compressions.
We gotta get out of here.
No, she's
Yes.
fine. She's fine. We just need to go back down. Go, like, drag her out. She just
can
couldn't get out. I
see the
couldn't
blood.
couldn't undo the thing. I couldn't undo the thing.
She's gone, bro.
No, just don't give up on her. Just
Okay.
go back down.
I turn around and
You're
step
gonna-
onto the yacht.
unless they try and stop me.
Yeah.
It sounds like Brad is trying to stop you, is he?
Yeah, he's actually going to try and stop her. Not for the reasons that Sarah thinks, but
Yeah, I just like no. She wasn't breathing, but we got her up on the surface, and we just we gotta try. No, you gotta let me.
I'm letting her cry or get her freak out.
Mm. Who's
And
looking for the keys on the yacht?
River was there long before me.
I look for the keys, but I'm also looking for anything that might look like confusing and like squiggly.
5d6.
Do I have to roll to try and stop Sarah?
Jeez.
No, I think that we just like played that out.
Yeah.
That you were trying to stop me, and I was.
Do you
I
want
want
to
to go back
re-roll the 1?
I'm gonna try to re-roll the 1.
Okay. What are you using? Your vice or your virtue?
Need to go remember what they are. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna burn his lack of focus because at this point, it's kind of like he has one thing he's kind of hyper focusing on, and it's basically just like this. one, he's trying to do is he's actually trying to find the key, but if he can find like a circuit breaker or something to destroy that, because he knows that this place is gonna light up, or has like a feeling that this place is gonna light up a little bit too much for his liking.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get two things done at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as this is gonna move, it's not gonna light up.
Okay.
But we'll see how that goes. If I can actually get to the stupid window.
Well, in that case, I'm going directly to the bridge.
So that would be neutral?
That is a no. And
Okay.
thus another light goes out.
Oui.
So we start again with the truths. It is dark.
And we are
Nick.
alive.
So who's first?
Nick is, or
Nick.
River.
Okay.
Okay. There's a calm sound, almost like a party that might have once been at the ship. But the party still lives.
I'm very confused. Say that again.
There's the sound of a long past party. So there's a feeling of, oh, there's a party here, but the party's long since gone.
Okay.
So basically the noise of like a party or however,
Ghost
whatever type of party this would be. Basically a ghost party.
Steve?
I hear them coming. No, there isn't much light left. And make a fateful decision.
Okay. I think, yeah. They're already here. Sarah?
I know from past experience that there's a very bright satellite that passes over once every 24 hours
Mm-hmm.
with a bright enough light, weirdly, to provide some light. And this scares them. They hide. I know that this
Do that.
You're making them weaker.
Okay.
can't make
I
them
think-
weaker, but I know that this satellite goes over in the next hour and a half.
Okay. And Brad.
I actually don't have anything this time. Shit. Fuck. Brad finds a weapon.
Okay.
I will be right back.
So, when you guys enter the ship, there are noises down below that sound like another party is happening. The radio turns on again, and a song starts to play. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. And for a split moment, it feels like it's daytime. but the light quickly fades. River, you do find the key, but you do not find anything to control the lights. And Brad, as you're searching on top of the yacht, you find a gun. Do you keep it private?
Ain't nobody knows. Sticks that in his waistline and keeps it hidden. Quick question: revolver, pistol, like just
Glock.
a Glock? Okay.
The most American question ever, but never mind.
Valid question too. But,
It is a valid question.
Yes.
I used the only one that I know, though.
Like, in this way.
Well, to me, it's either revolver or pistol. So, but yeah,
Revolver or automatic, technically. But
Eric.
So I run around and end up finding Steve, and I kind of hand him the key.
Okay.
no,
So it probably
you do it.
Okay.
And I refuse to take the key. I'm digging
How?
in the SOS locker. How?
what I do with metal.
I reach down and grab River by ice in my head. Do you have facial hair? Does River have facial hair? Like a little scruffy beard?
Little bit, little scruffy. Okay.
I grab your scruffy little beard and twist and pick you up and look you right in the eyes. Time to stop playing, little one. You're not a fucking goblin. You're not fucking green. And I don't know what else is going on with you or who gave you all these drugs, but it's time to fucking wake up and drive the boat.
I attempt to stab Steve with the key.
Both of you, 5d6.
Is it 5? Okay.
Yep.
T-Biden.
Okay.
Oh, same.
So, as you go to, as you're yelling at him,
Yeah.
he takes the key
Yeah.
and, yeah, I'm gonna do it there. He kind of shoves it right between your ribs,
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
and he hits your lung,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
and it hurts.
Oh, yes. Yep.
But at the same time, you have ripped this part of his skin off.
Yeah,
There.
scalp.
If anything's gonna wake him up, that will. Yeah. If I can, I'll back off the key and open the little locker that I was digging in and pull out a flare because they've got flares.
Mm-hmm.
I look at him and say, "Not in me, in the boat, and you're not a fucking goblin." And I turned around and start to storm off the boat
You're storming off the boat?
with the flare, and I, you know, like the
Off the boat into what, the water, or?
We haven't left. We haven't gone anywhere yet. He hasn't even put the key in the ignition. We haven't even started
right,
yet.
okay.
So yeah, I'm thinking it's one of those flares that you take off the bottom and use it to hit the top. So I take off the bottom and hold one in each hand, and I'm intending to walk into the darkness on the pier.
Okay.
Say hi to my wife.
This is using this, and just for the sake of this, almost forgot one. I want to burn everything all in one go. As I head for the edge of the boat, I stop, turn back, look at Becky, reach down, grab her by the back of the neck, and lean in for a
Yeah.
huge smooch.
Oh, you mean Sarah?
No, Becky. The
Becky's
Becky
dead.
character. Oh, Becky's dead. Oh, yeah.
Becky's
okay.
dead.
Oh, okay, that was creepy then. Yeah.
No, that.
In that case, yeah. Okay, never mind.
That's yeah.
You said the goblin was on drugs.
Well, you know what? Speaking of the goblin, Yeah, I still got your chin hair. I throw that on the ground. I grab River by the back of the neck, plant a big kiss on him, turn around and step off the boat. Feeling empathy, lust, and the urge to die heroically to save for another all at the same time.
Okay.
Gonna come back to you.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That was like my finishing move. I'll wait.
So, River, what do you do? Do you want me to come back to you?
I'm kind of curious what Brad is doing in this whole thing. I kind of want to see Brad and Sarah, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Because, I mean, I think River's probably going to try to find where he thinks this goes, which turns out isn't Steve. Steve did not make this thing turn on. I mean, but there's also like that weird, as much as there have been that voices from before, there's almost like a weird, like an overtone now. And he's still not sure. I mean, it's new. And that other voice really doesn't like it.
Okay.
But I'm curious what the other two are doing.
Sarah and Brad.
Walk off like a tired man. Brad is, after hearing the commotion and seeing Steve walk off, shrugs, says, "That's two," and goes into the cabin where River is, as he's sort of adjusting his pants. Looks at River and he's like, "Are we going?"
Steve would not believe I don't know what this does.
Give it here.
So River gives over the key to Brad.
Brad's gonna walk past River, keeping his sort of deliberately like looking at River as he walks past him, kind of keeping his side away from him so that River doesn't see the pistol. And he's going to start the boat.
Okay, that's gonna be a roll. Sarah.
Going to freak out a little bit and be a bit like, do you know, she's dead in there. Do we not want to do something about that? Can't do anything about that. So, oh shit. What can I help you with? Am I allowed to ask them what I can help them with?
Are you talking to Brad, River?
Yeah, on the boat.
Okay.
You guys need
On the
somebody
boat,
to cast off.
just like just cast off. Okay, I'll try and help with. Wow, it's been a day. Okay, I'll be the helpful most thing that I can be, and try to cast off.
Yeah. Steve,
Yeah.
you said you're going to just walk off with the flares?
I'm going to walk right back down the dock towards the dark land and just wait until I can feel them here. And I'm hoping just before they get me, I can light that and take some of them with me. It'll only be a second. But if they're coming after me, they're not going after the boat, is the hope.
2d6.
And I mean, I burned all three, so I guess I get a reroll. of that one.
Yes.
Well, there you go. 2 3s. Absolutely neutral.
More
success.
So then, another candle is extinguished. Thank you for playing.
I got to heroic death twice in this game now.
So we got 4 candles, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to keep looking at this because now, holy shit.
So the candles might be off by 1.
Yeah.
There.
So, as it starts, it is dark. And we start with Sarah.
They
phone right now.
they have no limbs. Everything they do is psychic. They have no limbs.
Okay. Brad.
Brad's truth is they want him to continue.
They want you to what?
Continue.
The deal is not over.
Okay. Yeah, that was right. River?
Oh, sure. The wall of water can be seen on the horizon. There's not much time left.
Oh fuck! You're really going for the tsunami.
On one side, yeah.
Soon you'll be joining me in the water.
Yeah, I will. None of you will survive. So, Brad, you're headed back up to start the yacht.
Yeah.
On the horizon, you can see a what looks like almost white mist.
He shakes his head, starts the engine, leaves it in neutral, and heads back down to River and Sarah.
Okay. You guys, River and Sarah, Brad comes back down.
He's very quiet. He just sort of walks in and just sort of looks at the two of you.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm a shooter.
Hi.
4d6 from both Sarah and Brad.
All right.
God, Lord, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Another candle is snuffed out. And I'm going to say this now. Thank you for playing, Hannah.
What happened?
He succeeded and you failed.
Oh no, as in like what actually happened.
Shot you.
He shot Sarah. Brad shot Sarah.
Oh. I think I had a mic thingy. I didn't hear that.
I was pretty quick when I said it.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
why I went, what did you say?
Yeah, I pulled out basically you asked me if I was okay. I said no, I'm not, and then I shoot you.
Ah, okay. Right, yeah, I get
That's a
shot.
response.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
not
fair,
okay.
he did sacrifice one of the soldiers to them knowingly, so
Yep.
you should have seen this coming.
And she
Anyway.
didn't, realize that the reason why I didn't go after Becky was because I didn't want to.
Who
So,
knows? Anyway,
Brad,
And then there were two.
it is dark. The second truth.
Second truth, it wasn't enough.
River?
The only reason it fired was because there was one left in the chamber.
The wall of water is getting closer. Okay. Okay. So, we pick right back up.
Oh.
River, Brad has pulled out a gun, said, "No, I'm not okay," and fires. And hits directly between the eyes at Sarah. She crumples to the ground, not moving.
Still having a hard time kind of processing all that's going on, even like the past 5 minutes. Knowing that there's danger, he's going to run. And his attempt, particularly because he looked all up and down the ship, is to try to run for the engine room. Because if
Okay.
there's anywhere that has places to hide, it's going to be there. And if there's any way of him coming up with a way of potentially dealing with Brad, he feels like it might be there as well.
Okay.
I go over to Sarah, fire again to, confirm the kill. Realize it doesn't work.
Oh, wow.
Look down as I fire, I say it was for the best. That's 3. Jeez. Thank you, Chelsea. No, I'm not gonna kick the body too, jerk. I'm gonna kneel down and close her eyes and just sort of like tuck her hair.
One moment, for the sake of Sarah.
And I'm going to go back up to the cabin and wait for the end. Because to me, I've upheld my end of the bargain. I've made the deal.
In the back of your head, there's a voice. It's not over.
Cracks his fingers. River, where are you, bro? I start following where I saw him run.
So we are in the engine room, and I probably have a minute or two. In my panic, the goblin starts to kind of fade a bit. And what's left is what almost feels like an urge, a will to survive. As much as he was, going off a survival instinct, it was more of a, I'm not exactly under threat right now, but he's significantly concerned. So he's going to look around and see if there's a, what would it amount to a manual override for the neutral down in the engine room.
Okay.
And if he's able to find that, what he's going to try to do is kind of now coming back a lot more of the knowledge of what this world can do. He's going to try to do something again with that rock he's been holding, but set it around a belt attached to one of the axles. The idea being that when Brad comes here, this place is going to become a death trap for both of them. But being likely slightly shorter, having a potentially better chance of survival, also knowing where things are.
Okay.
So I would assume it might be a roll to kind of get that set up, and then he's going to wait.
Yeah. Brad, as you're headed down into the engine room, the radio sparks to life. And you hear do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do.
Is it a portable radio?
Yeah, let's make it a portable radio for this.
Take it with me.
It is still playing the final countdown.
The river hears the final countdown slowly getting louder as Brad sings terribly off key along with it.
River, do you want to re-roll your one?
I'm going to try.
What are you burning?
I know you're not supposed to do this out of order, but basically he's burning his moment, which is his epiphany. That as much as he's been kind of told you're not a goblin, it's this whole him remembering that he was a person at one point. And particularly kind of going into this final scene, Brad, if you would like to burn your the whole breaking point as well, that I know you have, like specifically about me, funny enough.
Yeah, I know. That was the funniest part.
Like, absolutely go for it. I mean, unless that could
I don't know how that
burn it
works.
last.
Technically you don't burn a breaking point. It's when everything else is burned
It's
away.
been disappointing tonight. That's great.
Oh no.
It's fine. He can also roll completely neutral.
Yeah.
And then the wall of water just finishes both of us off.
Mm.
The breaking point comes when you've burned everything away. And going back to this, another candle is out. It is dark. River. A truth.
Yeah, it's no longer just the radio. Now it feels like this entire place is kind of resonating with it. So it seems like through the pipes and through the gearworks that all of it seems to be vibrating this song.
Okay. Brad.
Death is not the end.
River. As you slowly have this epiphany that you are not a goblin. As you put the rock onto the beltway to set a trap, it flings off and it exposes your location to Brad.
There you are, little bro. Ready to see what I can do with the rock? I remember what you did. So now I've got a rock. I'm going to beat him to death with it. River going to try and do anything?
Yeah, that's my question.
Their little stoner.
He's gonna run to the top of the stairs.
So you're running out the other way?
Assuming that he's kind of come in trying to find me this one direction, I'm gonna kind of leave, and I'm waiting at the top of the stairs. The plan is I'm gonna tackle him and hope one of us doesn't make it at the bottom.
Okay. I need...
That's what I got left. It's dark, I'm scared, and oh my gosh.
2d6 from both of you. No successes. No successes.
Okay, I want to.
You can't burn.
You can't burn.
No
Only
ones,
burn if you roll
right?
ones, yeah.
And another candle is snuffed.
So we're just like scuffling at this point.
Yes, essentially you both are in a fight. I'll give it to Brad. A truth.
I don't know what I got for the truth here. Sorry, we're hearing fireworks.
Non-stop.
Yeah, it's been like 3 or 4 now. There's
3
another
or
one
4?
that I've heard. Big ones. Anyways,
All I want to do is go for a walk right now, but I know that's really not safe because of the actual like hobos.
the Jets are here. The napalm has started.
All right.
Oh.
We're stuck on an island. They're full on going to carpet bomb the place with white phosphorus. Yeah, game.
Oh,
They don't know there's a tsunami, but they're gonna try to napalm it anyway.
Sorry,
Make
I was
it-
muted. When he said there's actual fireworks, and I honestly thought that that was going to be your truth, was that there are actual fireworks and now you said the napalm. So it kind of works.
It kind of, yeah.
that's-
Sort of
that's what's
low-lying,
happening
clingy
now.
fireworks. What am I talking about?
So-
I'm muted. So.
You two start to scuffle. You both fall down the stairs. You both have gotten some injuries from it. Sprained arms, shoulders, different body parts from falling down the stairs. Outside, you hear explosions starting. It's much farther north, but it is coming. And from the east, a roar as water is coming.
All I'm saying as I'm fighting is it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Every time I try to punch him. That's all he hears. Jesus Christ. You hear that?
That sounds almost sounds
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
We're gonna probably wrapping up pretty
Now,
soon. so-
now
Oh,
we
yeah.
do.
Sounds
Now
more
we
like
do.
a home invasion than fireworks.
Oh dear.
River, what do you do?
Brad, stop. I know what you're hearing, but open your eyes for half a second and realize that we're either going to die down here in this iron tomb, or if you want, we can walk and die in a firestorm. There's one of those. And there's something else coming.
Yep.
So, how do you want to go? If you've made any deal with who you're hearing, I know, I heard the voices too. Back when, unfortunately was a goblin. It was great cosplay and all. The drugs were surprisingly effective. But hear me out. Do you really want any more blood on your hands as you go? They're not going to spare you.
Brad, you hear, finish him.
It almost looks like it worked. For a second, Brad is listening. He's looking at River, not past him, not through him. And then he hears the voice. And it's like, one more. That's all I need. So he's going to try one more time.
1d6.
Sorry?
1d6, both of you. I haven't seen Nick's
The
come up.
suspense exists.
Okay. The final candle goes out. It is dark. And to get back into it, what you both feel is almost as if a bulldozer hit the boat and it is running you both over. The boat begins to tumble as it's being hit by the water. You have seconds to react. What do you do? You're muted.
As the power goes out, I cry out to the darkness, we had a deal.
We don't keep deals. Oh no!
Dork.
Technically, the two people who...
You're muted, Kev.
You're muted.
Technically, the two people who are still alive are still in the right windows, and that's,
Okay.
well, that's you and River. That's it. So, yeah.
So it worked
Yeah.
out.
Everything else is fine. Everybody else is behind a rip sign right now, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
What you hear is, we don't keep deals. Besides, you failed. As you can feel them take essentially their hands away.
Down day.
So, River sits next to Brad. So, didn't work out, did it?
No.
And now, well, we're trapped. far as I can tell, we're upside down in the engine compartment of a yacht. Admittedly makes dying in a Humvee sound a little bit nicer than being part of the Titanic catastrophe.
At least we know it's coming.
Fair enough. Anything you want to do before it's over?
Want to watch the light show?
I tried to offer that, but I think it might be a little late for that, sir.
Oh, hey. I got a lot left still. Want to split?
Hey, bet you can't do more than half.
Oh, you're on, buddy.
And as you both begin to take whatever assortment you have, the compartment begins to fill with water. But it's not clean. It has whatever they were using topside. Whatever the napalm atomic stuff was. It is contaminated.
Pretty lights, bro.
And now on fire. Everything's pretty.
And slowly, you drown.
High as balls.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
We broke the game. We had two people die at the end at the same time. As
the final bros.
Sarah,
person left.
spectacular. Thank you so much for running that.
great.
Yes, people are in the wrong spot, but it doesn't matter because we're all dead, so it really doesn't matter. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I'm going to go around in sort of the same order I went the first time because I want to save the praise at the end for our story keeper. But River, from Goblin to Hero, that moment where you dropped the Goblin voice and started talking to Brad like a human being was epic. For a one shot, that was like the whole character arc was there, right? From drug induced, I think I'm a goblin, all the way to oh damn it, I know who I am now, but it's too late to do anything about it. Thank you so much. Because we're in a slightly different order than we were before. Anna, thank you for staying up until literally the wee tiny hours of the morning. I appreciate it very much.
It's only 3:30. It's
only
fine.
3:30. Oh man, still, thank you for bringing you said it multiple times. Thank you for bringing the comedy relief to a horror genre. It's always nice when somebody does. It's usually me, so I appreciate it that you did it this
The last
time.
game, I was serious, focused character searching for his sister. Now I just wanted.
This one was a little chance to unwind. Thank you so much for coming with us this evening. Bison, like I said, 40 minutes notice. Never played the game before. Didn't know the rules. Walked in, got 3 sentences, and played for 2 hours. Brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Brad, the absolutely possessed nice guy from somewhere slightly south of Toronto. I really liked it very much. Thank you very much for bringing that character.
Honestly, I didn't know I was going to go full Michael Myers at the end, but hey.
That's the best part. Again, character arc, just in a sort of a different direction. And
I didn't know I was going to do that until just before I did it.
Oh, I love it. It sounded, when you said I pulled the trigger, it sounded like one of those things where part of your brain's going, you do what now? It was, I loved it. That's what I love. Is we feel free enough to do those things here. Just open your face and let it fall out.
It was the perfect time. Everybody was safe.
Yep, it was absolutely perfect. And thank you so much to Ping. I know you saved an hour because you just went through daylight savings time just as we started, but I very much appreciate you coming out and playing with us. I appreciate you staying up until nearly the same time of the morning. And your moment when you refuse to accept that not even friend, your person was dead, was that it was this sort of moment in humanity as everybody else was going, nope, I've had it, this is just me now, we're getting out. You're having this moment of humanity, and it was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for coming to the channel. Thank you for saying yes to the game, and thank you for bringing that beautiful little moment of humanity that deep into the game. I appreciate it very much. And Sarah, oh, you've killed us all twice. And I have loved every single second of it. Tonight was so different than the first time we played. It was really, really interesting. I like that. You played the same set of mechanics and played two very, very different games. I enjoyed every second of it tonight. I always do. And I hope Halloween comes faster next year because I don't want to wait 12 months to do this again. Thank you so, so very much. You can find all of these wonderful people and me, if you care, over at Discord. Come join us. It is not only a good place for role playing, it is one of the most supportive communities on the web. We work really, really, really hard to make that the case. Everybody is welcome, and everybody that wants to play gets to play. That's going to become really true in the new year because we're going to start doing a whole bunch of 3 to 10 week episode shows. It's going to just rotate fast, and everybody's going to get a chance to play. But with that, and with all the thank yous except for 2, thank you very, very much to chat. Everybody that showed up tonight and hung around tonight, appreciate it very much. This game does not necessarily have the high-speed pacing of a D&D game. It's a different feel, and thank you very much for hanging around and watching that with us. And also to all the people that are going to watch this on YouTube in the future, thank you. If you watched all the way to here, hit that like button because you obviously did. And with that, until next time, be it Halloween or not, please be nice to each other. Good night.
Stay spooky.
Guys.